Bitcoin hoodie guy coming back with another Kaspa video. Before we get into it, could you please Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button? All right, Kaspa 16.7 cents. Been there for a while. The market's down about 2.4%. Hash rate about 900 petahash. Spending more time over 900, so that's nice. The big news, you can see Binance Pool has moved up to number 5. I don't know why I like seeing it rise. Just feels like the more success that has, maybe the more Caspa they're getting, and also uh, it's tough for them to ignore it. The better that pool does, you can't really ignore it anyways. But you can see Binance Pool number 5, 46 petahash. You can see there's been a big climb, and their pool's only really been out for a couple weeks. So that's nice to see. They're really not that far from via BTC or CaspaPool.org. They're really not that far. Then to go to Hump Pool or F2 Pool, you got quite a bit of chicken on that bone. But that's nice to see. I know there was a few days ago that Gate.io became Aquaman. So they might have just consolidated a bunch of wallets that they had, is what some people are thinking. Outside of that, not too much crazy action in the top 10. You can see that, let's see, I think the 19th, the 19th wallet I thought was Mara, maybe, but they might have switched up. But that wallet had 71,000 Caspa exiting. So we're bleeding a few addresses. It was closer to 411,000. Now it's 410,000. Proof of work, you can see Bell's coin fell back down to $200,000. Caspa 1.3 million, Dogecoin 1.5, Litecoin 200,000. Yeah, 28 million for Bitcoin. I know. So it looks like Kaspa Punks might be the top or the first NFT group. I mean, you need the KRC 721s to come out, but they have a website where you can get on a whitelist. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't do it, but I put their Twitter account in there if you want to check it out. That's something. I'm not really in love with the art, but you can see that some people have signed up. You send their address 100 Caspa, and that gives you a whitelist spot. You can see that the developers and teams are getting 500 each, and a few other people. It's either giving their X name or username if they want. And you can see some of the people that have done it. You can see Crypto Pump's got one. Some other people, I'm not sure about all these names. Kaspa Punk got one. You know, maybe you know these people's handles, maybe you don't. You can see some people have got 1 or 3. So I guess 100 Caspa is about $17 or whatever, a little under $17. Kasplex, other big news 11 hours ago, maybe you already saw it. The Kasplex index will be open source soon, and a number of major changes have been made. A detailed summary from 5BB55B, who looks like something to do with CoinPal.io, a technical advisor, Casplex. So it's kind of technical. I put a link to this tweet or this post in the description. I'll put in the pinned comment. It gets pretty technical. Splitting of indexers, node syncer, op executor, op stats API, database, necessity of archive DB, performance optimization measures, OP checkpoints. So it's pretty technical. We will be incorporating KAP6 to reduce archive size once it's deployed. So Shai commented that. Good job, Kasplex. We're excited for the big comeback. I think you'll never be enough. Lots of people, some people have more technical knowledge to me. But, you know, it's a step in the right direction, and it'll be open source so people can look at the code. And we're getting closer and closer, whether, you know, it's not going to happen this month. So now we're looking best case scenario sometime in September for KRC20s. And I think that could still be good. We're 22 right now on CoinMarketCap. If you look, if the market's kind of still down like this, is kind of what what I would prefer, to be honest with you, so that we can get up into that 17 spot maybe. There's kind of a big jump from 17 to 16. You're looking at 16. Bitcoin Cash is almost 7 billion. Leo is just 5.4 billion. So, you know, we're at 4.1. So it's not that crazy for us to get up to 17. You know, the jump from 17 to 16 is a pretty big jump. And then You have basically Bitcoin Cash, Polkadot, and Link, kind of all in that 6.8 to 7 billion range. And then there's another big jump up to get to Shiba Inu at 8.4 billion. So I think it's net positive. I don't know when those KRC 721s NFTs are coming out. Those will be cool. There'll be a bunch of different ones. Maybe you want to do the Kaspa Punks, maybe you don't. Just letting you know that those are, trying to be the first project. Binance pool is increasing. Leroy, thanks for tuning in. Morning, Davey. We're spending a lot of time, over 900 Pesh already. Yep. I ordered another KS0 Ultra from the next batch, September 15th. I need to get over 1 terahash. I'm getting about 850 terahash, earning about 7 CAS a day. Nice, since Quest. That is pretty good. So you got another KS0 Ultra coming. That'll be nice, adding to the hash rate. So, what pool are you using, since Quest, or you using one of these pools here? So, yep, I think it's good. Takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen in Kaspa's ecosystem that's not even going to happen this cycle, but potentially, Kraken or Binance listings. The golden thing to happen would be that if Binance and Coinbase listed, and basically everyone listed it, most likely that might not happen this entire cycle. But I think the better this Binance pool, it's definitely on Binance's radar, and it just takes time. But yeah, like Davey said, we're spending more and more time over 900 petahash, and you can see that. You go to the month, and we were spending no time over 900 petahash. Now we're just slowly, right here, we're spending more time over 600 petahash, more time over 700 petahashes, and this is only a month. More time over 800 petahashes. And some people, we see this going parabolic, and the price it follows kind of, but not the exact same correlation. And we doubled, in a month, really. And so the price, if it was at 15 cents, it didn't go to 30 cents. But this is big, because at the end of the day, you can't fluff this. And, at the end of the day, the price of Kaspa, price of anything is supply and demand. If you have more people selling, the price goes down. If you have more people buying, the price goes up. It's pretty simple. And so there's not a direct correlation, but this shows that people are investing money. Like, since Quest is buying another KS0 Ultra, 850 giga. Okay. Cryptex. Okay. You're using Cryptex. Are those guys on here? Maybe these guys don't have everyone listed. Maybe these guys don't have the complete. Oh, here we go. Pool Cryptex. They have about 2 petahashes. So they're number 14. So yeah, but the increasing hash rate is more people, like, since Quest is buying another KS0 Ultra, trying to get his hash rate up, getting 7 Kaspa a day. And 7 Kaspa a day right now doesn't seem like a lot, but it could potentially be a lot in the future. That's why, I will play around with, like, these NFTs on Kaspa, and the, the meme coins, the KRC20s a little bit, but it's hard just to even give 100 Kaspa away. I mean, it's if you feel like this is going to be valuable in the future. But it's fun to play around and support the ecosystem too. But at the end of the day, this is a result of more people buying more computers, ASICs, and electricity being used, and that's increasing. So there's a lot more electricity and a lot more powerful computers being used, more efficient computers. So that's net positive, makes it more secure. And you can't have the trilemma solved without having the security and decentralization. You want a lot of people. Since Quest, I believe, is up in Canada. And you got people all over the world. Marathon Digital. I think a lot of their operations in Texas, isn't it now? Plus, I think they're trying to expand different places around the world. So you got big guys like that, little guys. That's good for decentralization. So yeah, I guess that's all I got. Quick rundown. Prices staying about the same. Number 22 on coin market cap. Hash rate's looking good. Spending more time over 900 petahash. That's about where we're at. Binance pools up to 46 petahashes. That's the most I've seen that. I think that's net positive. Still same, number 3 behind Doge. And here's a little project that's trying to be the first NFT on Kaspa. Whitelist if you want. Kasplex got talking about their indexer has had a bunch of changes, and it'll be open source soon. So all net positive. Every day we're a day closer to KRC 20s, and eventually this market's going to boom up. When, we don't know, but at some point it's going to. So D-Dude, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Stay bullish and have a good day.